Yes, it's news that happened over a month ago. Why are we reporting it now? As of February 9th, 2026, local Durgon RoahmMythril has turned 45 years of age. When approached for comment, he gave the following quotation.
Hello, RoahmMythril here once again, and we're doing another Durgon one-off. Today we're playing Megabonk, which the easiest way to describe this one is... think Vampire Survivors, but in 3D. However, that does sell it a bit short. Megabonk certainly has its own sort of charm, its own systems and mechanics, and it's very much a fun time. This has also been a bit of an experiment for me, as I'm seeing how well I can record directly to my external hard drive. Spoilers, this has not been my first attempt at recording this. So, yeah, I have at least verified that that much is working. Now the problem is trying to get a halfway decent run. So, I have obviously played this a bit, I've unlocked a good number of things in here. However, I still enjoy using one of the most default characters, Fox. I do love magic-y types. He starts with the Fire Staff, shoots fireballs that explode on impact, and RNG Blessing. Gain 1.5% luck per level, which I think that has a bearing on the rarity of items you get from chests. We'll get to that as we play. So, now the part that I regret. I'm going to be trying to get through Tier 3 of the Forest. Which, yeah, obviously, I have not pulled this off. Let's go for it. So, on each floor you have 10 minutes to go around, get as many levels as you can by gaining EXP from defeating enemies. Also, you gain gold that you use to open chests. If you look up at the HUD in the top right where it says chest coin 30, that's how many coins I need to open the next chest. And every one you open, you have to get more money for the next one. Yeah, let's get some movement speed. When you level up, you're given choices of weapons and tomes. When you first start the game, you can only carry 2 of each on a run. However, you can unlock additional slots up to 4 of each. So, yeah. At this point, I can carry a full loadout. Just a matter of actually getting it. Tomes are just passive stats, basically, and weapons are of course your way of doing damage. You can also get weapons you already have to upgrade them. And that's a pretty good upgrade. An extra projectile, plus more damage. Yes, please. Enemies with crowns above them are elites. Sometimes when you defeat an elite, they'll drop a free chest for you that's already open. Bigger blasts, more damage, yes. I would like to get a good secondary weapon here. And there we go, open chest. So chests just give you passives. Phantom Shroud. After evading, deal 2 times damage next attack, and temporarily increase attack speed and movement speed. Well, if I get some evasion, that'll be nice. Unfortunately, don't have any just yet. Let's double up on staffs and get the Lightning Staff. Summons lightning to smite nearby enemies. And we also got a money pickup, so for a short duration, any enemies I defeat also give me money. Now there is one other thing that is important to do during the 10 minutes we have, and that is to find the boss portal. You have to summon the boss yourself, and do so within those 10 minutes, or else a swarm of ghosts appears, and eventually it is going to take you out. Do you have anything I really want to buy? The mirror might be nice. More projectiles, yes. That is definitely something I do tend to prioritize, is just having more sources of damage. More shots is good. Surprising no one, really. The magnet pickup draws in any money and EXP that's been left behind that you haven't grabbed yet. More projectiles, more damage, absolutely. Sooner or later they're going to have to offer me another weapon that's actually good, right? I mean, I do have the lightning staff, that is a good one. It is worth noting that the extra projectiles, I only have that on the fire staff right now. I don't have extra shots of lightning just yet. However, there are also universal items that grant extra ammo, extra hits, and so, yeah, those are really good to get. But yes, let's buy a mirror, reflect any incoming damage back to the attacker, and gain a short invulnerability. A bit pricey, but potentially worth it. And we'll open our first chest. Key. Plus 10% chance to open chests for free. A good item, but there is a caveat to it. You have to have the fee to open the chest for a chance to open it for free. Just sometimes when you go to open one, you won't get charged for it. Also, if you open a chest for free, the payment to open the next chest does not go up. So hey, it doesn't always work, but it's still nice to have. One more thing to be careful about. Yes, there is actually fall damage in this game. More projectiles. If they're going to keep offering me that, I'm going to keep taking it. But yes, some characters are immune to fall damage. Fox is not one of them. So I do have to be careful about that. Here we have a charge shrine. Stay within the aura in order to power it up, and once it's fully charged, you get a buff. 15% elite spawn increase, I don't think I want that. Here we go, universal projectile count. So that'll give me an extra fireball plus an extra lightning bolt. And we have a mini-boss. I'm not enthusiastic about any of these. Let's refresh. The sniper rifle, on the other hand, fires piercing bullets, can be manually aimed. More projectiles. Because now we're also getting extra sniper shots. Yes, please. Okay, third level passive. Grandma's Secret Tonic. Crits have a 50% chance to explode and damage nearby enemies for 50% damage. Sure. This is a challenge shrine. It summons a group of enemies. Defeat them all, get a free chest. Let's just power up the sniper rifle. XP Tome isn't bad. I mean, more levels faster. Honestly, yeah, let's just get that. Cooldown Tome. Attack speed goes up, so yeah, less cooldown between shots. That's a good one to have. Turbo Socks. Increase movement speed by 15%. Old Mask. Increase elite spawn increase by 15%. That's not a good prize. I'm kinda tempted to just banish this, actually. I don't think I want that. Too many elites, that can be a problem. Not too enthusiastic about any of these. Lifesteal. That can be good in a pinch. So with this, all of my tomes are set. I can't get any different kinds of tomes. Thus, any tome choices from now on when leveling up will just be upgrades for what I've already got. The Magnet Shrine is basically just the magnet pickup, just in shrine form. Yeah, let's make our fireballs faster and bigger. There's better weapons out there. I'm gonna skip this one. More speed. Some tempting stuff here. Black hole or blood magic. Shoots a black hole that pulls enemies in. Summons blood magic. 5% chance to increase max HP upon killing enemies. I'm gonna try for blood magic, and with that, our loadout is set as far as weapons and tomes go. Passives, I don't know if there's actually a limit to how many different passives you can get. I'm torn between the lifesteal or the cooldown boost, because those are both really good, but attacking more often, I think, seems like the good play here. My time is half gone. I really need to find the boss portal. Boost lifesteal. Start opening some chests. Clover. Increases luck by 10%. Unstable Transfusion. 35% chance to apply a stack of blood mark when hitting an enemy. You can also pause and look at your map. Yeah, I really need to cover more ground. So we have a Maui statue up here. It gives you a free passive item. Maui coughs awkwardly and avoids eye contact. Tactical Glasses. 20% more damage to enemies above 90% HP, so a good first hit. Ghost. Using an interactable summons ghosts. Ghost is decent, but also pretty situational, because you have to have chests you can open, pots you can break, things like that. Or shrines you can activate. Tactical Glasses, that sounds good. The ghosts are basically just essentially extra projectiles that follow you for one hit, so they can be powerful, but like I said, pretty situational. And I'm officially at a point where I cannot afford to open chests. Unless I find a gold chest. Gold chests, I believe, are free. Alas, haven't seen any on this run. I don't think. 5% evasion? Sure. It's not a lot, but it's better than nothing. Let's power up blood magic. Okay, we have a gold chest over here. Let's grab that. Slippery Ring. Increase evasion by 15%. Alright. Now we're getting somewhere. Uh, 12% damage. Yeah, let's do it. We have many skeletons. We have fewer skeletons. Okay, there's the chest. We beat them all. Let's start powering up lightning staff. And get some money. Also, let's be sure and grab the free chest here. And we got ghosts anyway. Credit card green. Increase luck by 2% when opening a chest. Also increases chest price by 10%. More lightning. Sure. Okay, I've got 3 minutes to find the boss portal. I'm starting to get a little worried. Okay, I must have come close to it because I do have an arrow pointing to it now. If you see the blue pointer in the upper right, that's where I am. Slightly down and to the left, there's a red arrow, so I need to start following that. And I'm still going the wrong way. Not a great time for the swarm, but we're doing okay. Crit chance, yes. More bullets. More Daka. Shoot everything! Yes, be careful when you're up against a wall like this, because yes, enemies can fall from above. Battery. Increase attack speed by 8%. Let's see here. Let's get faster. More lightning. Oh! Big bonk. 2% chance to bonk an enemy, dealing 20 times damage. Alright. Let's start getting some levels faster. Projectile bounces. Why not? Gym Sauce. Increased damage by 10%. That Bloody Tome upgrade is tempting, but also more lightning. I mean, they're offering it to me again. Absolutely. Did we mention the fox has extra luck? Crit damage, yes. Extra health is useful. Got another mini-boss, but we're getting through its health pretty quickly. Another charge shrine down. Out of these? Yeah, I'll take some jump height. Because yes, you can jump in this game. Okay, more unstable transfusion. Where is this thing? I'm going the right way. Okay, I see it in the distance. Electric plug. Upon taking damage, send out an electric shock to nearby enemies. Okay, so kind of thorns, in a way. So, let's spawn the boss. Let's make all our weapons bigger. Dance around this to activate this charge shrine. Evasion or crit chance? Crit chance. We want to do some damage. Excuse me while I just casually open this chest and get more evasion. Now, technically, you can activate the boss gate as soon as you see it, but depending on how much time you have left, you might not want to. You want to take advantage of as much time as you can to get items, upgrades, etc. Because as soon as you beat the boss, the clock goes down to 10 seconds, and then the final swarm starts approaching. You don't want that. More lifesteal. Free chest. Time bracelet. Plus 8% XP gain. Definitely not just a normal watch. Extra projectiles, always good. Can get a free item from a Moe. Increase max HP by 25. Ghosts, clovers. The Moe whispers a single word. Nice. Let's get tankier. So, it's easy enough to survive the final wave for a little bit. Just don't get too greedy. Like, there's a few pots around here I can break for just a little extra. A little bit of extra EXP and money. Just don't lose sight of the gate. In fact, let's go ahead and get out of here. So with that, Part 1 is done. So welcome to Tier 2 of the forest. Basically, everything is the same as it was before. Same basic ideas, same basic play. Things are just tougher now. Extra damage to elites, absolutely, yes. Love to see it. Unfortunately, that's not going to pull anything in from the previous tier. Boss Buster. 15% more damage to elites and bosses. Heck yeah. Very, very nice. More crit damage, yes. You definitely want to be on the move to try and find shrines and ultimately find where the boss is hiding before you run out of time to do so. More flat damage? Sure. We've reached a point where the chests take more than 1,000 gold to open each time. But there's some good options here. Ice Cube and Spicy Meatball are prohibitively expensive, but I'm not too far off from Zawaru, though. Upon taking damage that would kill you, freeze time, breaks after one use, so it's basically second chance, and I've got some lifesteal that could get me out of a pinch. But I still need about 100 more gold to be able to get it. And that might be more worth it than getting that chest. Okay, also, watch out. The things with all the faces, they explode when you kill them. And that has a habit of launching you vertically. Did I mention this game has fall damage? They're also oddly inconsistent about when they explode. Regardless, it's not a good time when they do. I keep hearing my bonk hammer going off. I very much appreciate the sound effect, just a nice solid dook. Go ahead and activate you. The promise of a free chest is nice. Uh-oh, things are starting to pile up. As you can see, enemies on later floors are a lot tankier. This mid-boss could be a problem, but we're going faster. More projectiles. I may overvalue extra projectiles, but I mean, it makes sense. I've got enough that I can go buy Zawarudo. That is tough to say. Zawarudo. But I kind of want to just get done with the mid-boss while I have him in my sights. Otherwise, he could be a problem, because, yeah, he can hit you from pretty much wherever he wants. And it's not a good time. Oh, though there's a money pickup, and getting enough money I could maybe get the Ice Cube, which being able to freeze enemies is also really good. Oh, there's a lot going on. Oh, there's a lot going on. Uh-oh. I am being very much saved by lifesteal right now. More lightning. Straw and experience. Faster level up. More bullets. Well, there's a free chest over there. I see it glowing in the distance, but I still have not taken out the mini-boss. And that's worrying. Moldy cheese. Plus 40% chance to poison enemies on hit. Moldy cheese, my beloved. Less than 3. There's that vertical launch I was talking about. Thankfully, it didn't launch me too high. I didn't suffer fall damage. Okay, this mid-boss really needs to go. The mid-boss is gone. We can breathe a sigh of relief, but we're not out of the woods yet, quite literally. More electric plug. Now, okay, I can at least see the boss portal, but now where was that salesman? I know he was on a ramp somewhere. There he is. Okay, at this point I could afford any of them. 20% chance to inflict ice damage when hitting enemies. Ice can now freeze enemies. Attacks have a 25% chance to explode, dealing 65% damage to surrounding enemies. Oh, these two are really tempting, but so is kind of a second chance. I'm gonna go with my original thought. We're getting Zawarudo. And we're going fast. We're also stopping time temporarily. However, notably, it doesn't stop the game clock. It just stops all enemies. So you're stopping time, but not stopping time. Stopping time would just be ridiculous. Lower cooldown. I want to make sure I don't get too far away from the boss gate, and I'm like right next to it. There it is. Magnet Shrine. My beloved. More bullets. Let's do more damage with the fire staff. More crit chance, please. A bit more lifesteal. Always good to have. So once I can thin things out a little bit here, I probably want to go ahead and summon the boss. because obviously, as you saw with mid-boss, it's going to be more durable. So let's go ahead and call him in. Oh, the swarm hasn't even started yet. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, that is very much a problem. More projectiles. Yeah. We're over here now. Okay, I think I just popped Zawarudo. So yes, things overwhelmed me enough that I died. I'm pretty sure. Ice Crystal, 7.5% chance to freeze enemies upon hitting them. Okay, well, we got a little of that anyway. We are in trouble. We are very much in trouble. We're probably not making it past this. But I'll at least consider this a more successful runs than the ones I've been having. We live here now. Oh, great. We also have a mid-boss. More Ice Crystal. More sniper shots. And yep, there we go. You did. Maybe him skill issue? Well, I think that's the highest in percentage I've ever placed. There's that. So, yes, as you can see, this is a very fun game. It can overwhelm you quickly. I've seen videos of people getting just absolutely ridiculous combos on here, much like you can with Vampire Survivors, to where if you know the right combos to go after, ridiculous things happen. But yes, a very enjoyable game. I love playing this one. It's just fun to see what all you can do, how far you can get, and it's not that pricey a game either. I forget exactly how much it is, but it really isn't that bad. So, definitely, if it's something you're interested in, if you like these kinds of games, Survivor-likes and such, I would say this one is worth it. One word of warning, though, I will say, the actual Megabonk, as far as I know, is Steam exclusive. Notably, the Nintendo eShop does have a couple of games called Gigabonk, which it's basically, we have Megabonk at home, and it's legally distinct. I can't speak as to the quality of those games. They may be decent games in their own right, but if you want the actual Megabonk, it is Steam only. I almost made that mistake. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I shall see you again next time. Until then, fare thee well. Come to think of it, I'm not sure if I've ever actually gotten to the third phase of going after Forest Tier 3. It can be that scary.